if you believe in something really, really strongly, then you need to stand up for it. But what I'd say is make sure that what you believe in really strongly is something that you really should believe in strongly. So one of the things I admire most, I'd said intellectual curiosity, people that are trying to grow as people. But I think one of the best, attributes, and one of the things I value more than anything is hard work. And having a work ethic, I think, is something that is really, really important, and that you really try to lead by example. And I think one of the things that I try to do is that I wouldn't do anything that I wouldn't ask somebody else to do. If you want to be the CEO of a company, it's kind of like wanting to, this is not a real fair comparison, but hopefully you'll see where I'm going with this. It's like you want to be an athlete who's in the Olympics. And you're not in the Olympics by swimming an hour a day and, showing up. And so there's different kind of degrees of it. And I always found that was really interesting, which is there are some dues that you pay if you want to run a company or you want to be in bigger jobs, because there are people that are going to be out there that are going to work harder and longer necessarily than you are. And I think that's kind of the balance that each person needs to make, so that maybe my success is not what anybody here would want to have, or maybe, and maybe I have worked a lot of hours to get there. But I think you have to sort of understand what's important to you. For me, probably one of the secrets to my success, and however you define your own success, for me in my life, I feel very accomplished, is that whether I'm talking to Sharon, who owns the company, or I'm talking to someone who is mixing product in our bakery line, I talk to everybody exactly the same way. And I think it's just really an important thing, for me, and my values, is that there's no differentiation, whether it's the buyer at Costco or the CEO of Costco, how you treat them and how you talk to them. And I think that sort of that personal respect, people understand and appreciate. And all of the success I've ever had has not been because I've done it. It's because I've had great people that want to work for me, and that really want to do it. And that's another thing. Whether you're that person that's working for a great person, or you're someone who wants to aspire to have people working for you, you can't ever do that. As you move up in an organization, the less that you can really do the job yourself. And you really have to have people that want to do the work for you, and that want to, that know that their best interests are in your heart.